Close the streaming software. Oh my god. Okay. I think it was just a temporary blip. Anyway, I think it's working. Is it working? Looks like it's working. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. Oh my god, what a day. Anyway, um we're back. See if we can finish what we started yesterday. One thing I'm going to need to do is also figure out frames, because we're going to need modular frames that I'm not building right now. Yeah, like I have some in storage, but I don't think it'll be enough. Oh god, I need heavy modular frames too. Okay, one step at a time. So let's just connect all of this stuff. No. And this isn't load balanced at all, so it's going to take a while for things to stabilize, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, so that's 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and this is where we hit Mark II territory. Now, let's do some storage. Let's just put it right here. For now. Because what I could do is I can belt in what I need for the frames and just put together a line of frames right here. Let's do a dimensional depot. There. We'll let this slowly fill up. Should probably put a smart splitter at some point to get this so it doesn't back up, but it's fine. There. Good enough for now. What do I need for modular frames? Pipes. Yeah. Let's do pipes. So I can bring those in. Do I have a plan for that? I don't think I have it planned. I do sort of have it planned, but I need to do this, or that. Grab you and you. What if we change this? And we do steeled frame. So we can just do that and that. Probably going to want to What alternatives do I have for modular frames? Ow. Yeah. I think I slept wrong last night. I guess encased frame's the only thing I can do, because my back is sore. So I think what I want to do is do priority splitter. This can go to storage, and this can go here. No. Why doesn't that work the way I want it to? $45 assemblers? Maybe that would be better if I do 18. All fully overclocked. that'll give me 87 a minute, but I think that's all of the frames that I'm making here. Or, yeah, all of the plates that I'm making, and I need some. There. I think that'll work. Ow. That kind of hurt. Okay, let's do that. So I need to overclock all of these by 250%. I don't think my single belt will be able to handle that. Might have to just keep it at 200%. Yeah, let's keep it at 200%. There. That should work. That's 10 assemblers, so I'll need twice as many. So, so instead of 18, let's do 20. .4. I hate having numbers like that. There, that'll work. Just thinking. 14? Maybe that'll work. What do we got? Biggest I have is 4 assemblers. I'm wondering if we consider this temporary, but I don't know. Okay, let's go back to factory over there. And check out the temporary setup and remind ourselves what the temporary setup is doing. Oh, I forgot to switch. That was smart. Temporary setup's up there, isn't it? No, it's underneath. It's down here. Or is it? No, the motors are down here. Oh my god. Once I have this properly set up, I'm gonna need to put signs. Okay, those are encased beams. Where did I put? I put it in the smelter section, didn't I? There it is. Okay, let's remember what we're doing here. Crystal oscillators times 2. What are you doing and why are you not doing it? Reinforced plates, and you don't have enough plates. Why? Because you're taking up a lot of the plates. Okay, well I don't really need these anymore. Since I'm making reinforced plates at the other the other setup. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, you need reinforced plates. Fudge. Okay, what am I looking at for crystal oscillators? 400 plus. Oh, and I am making frames here. Okay. Plus. I think I have enough to get me through for now. There you are. 12. No, I'm looking at the wrong place. 15. Yeah, I think I have enough for now. So I think we're okay with just one. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Let's get you facing the right way. Stitched iron plate. That's what I was looking for, right? Yes. Okay, I'll just leave these alone and let these run. So you're doing oscillators, and you're doing modular frames. So we have some sort of production going. So I think we'll be okay. For now. Let's go to the power plant and just figure shit out. Go there. Give you some power. And let's go. Yeah, I really want to get the power plant going before I start going too far with the stuff. Because I have to redo all of the logistics for it. So all the pipes and belts and stuff have to be completely redone. And I might use the compacted coal that's left over. I might just burn it in some coal power plants for a tiny bit of extra power boost. But we'll see. Because I don't... The only other use I could think of is black powder for weapons production, which I might be able... Actually, I might be able to do entirely on site at the power plant. Now that I think of it, I might be able to do that. We'll have to see how that works. Because I think I can use the compacted coal to make the black powder that I need. Maybe. If I'm not misremembering it, which I totally could be. Jeez. Okay, let's just go up. Whee! Oh. That was not ideal. Yeah, there's like a little bit of resources around here hidden away, like copper and stuff, that I might be able to use. God, that did not... There. Yeah, need to fix some of the resource gathering around here. Clean some stuff up. Whoa. So we should have enough of a backlog to at least finish the row I was working on. I don't know if we'll have enough of the, I think they're heavy modular frames. I don't know if we'll have enough to do the resource production portion of it, but we'll see. But I at least want to get these rows down, or at least these 3 rows down. And then get at least one of them running, if I can. Yeah, everything's filling up, so just have to be a little bit patient. I guess I could have just like filled up my inventory. Maybe I should do that. I'm not gonna run all the way back, but just put some in my inventory and then let it fill up. I have 200 heavy modular frames. How many do I need? I can make 10, so I could probably get at least 1 row of the fuel production going. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to organize it. I want to organize it differently than it's currently set up. Yeah, multiplying those dimensional depots was a good idea. Give that a minute to fill up. Cool. So I think we should be able to finish it. It's kind of imposing. Oh man, now it's the crystals. God damn it. That's fine. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 4 more, so it shouldn't take too much longer. Let the crystals fill up a little bit. Okay, come on. Thank you. What? Rubber? I'm producing rubber, so what's the issue? Let's go to the factory. I swear, once we get this power plant running, everything else is going to be smoother. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe once I finish a power plant, I'll just delete everything in the world and restart over again for the 3rd time. But probably not. Let's go see what's going on with our rubber production. Well, one thing I will be taking apart once that power station's done is the other random power stations I have in other places in the world. Why? Oh, I guess it's because the belts are faster than what I'm actually producing. That's fine. And they're not producing a lot because they're not getting enough raw crystal. Let's bump that up, shall we? There you go. go make our way to not the fuel plant. I better not have deleted a bunch of stuff here, because if I did, that would not be ideal. So we're making lots of plastic, liquid biofuel. Where's the rubber? Plastic. Am I not making rubber? What the heck? No, I am making rubber. Why are you yellow? Why are you idle? Because the heavy oil residue. Where is the heavy fuel oil residue going? Going here. Here. So these are full? Crap. Why are these full? Why are these not going anywhere? What the heck? What's going on? Because you're not getting rubber, you're not consuming the fuel, which is screwing with the rubber production. So well, I don't need this anymore. Lots of rubber. Oh, because it was going into the drone port. Okay. Because I needed it. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, are these not going into containers? What's the deal? Okay, you guys. Fudge. Okay, what are you guys doing here? You're making plastic out of rubber, which is fine, but why are you stopped? Why did I pause production? What are you? Plastic. Okay, are we fixed? I think we're fixed. Nope. So I don't need that much plastic anymore, so I think what we'll do, so we'll do overflow. So we'll prioritize filling up this. Any overflow goes to the sink and goes over here to make some more plastic that I don't really need, but I need to keep these things flowing. I just want to make sure. And what I can do also, flush this. So that should force these to empty out. At some point. Okay. Actually, I'll keep the rubber in my inventory because I'll need it. I think we're good. How much biofuel? Where is it being put? You guys are packaging. And where are you going? You're going here. Okay. Oh yeah, I got tons of biofuel. All right, back to the power plant again. And see if I can finally get this going today. Yellow. I think once I finish this playthrough, if I do another playthrough, what the hell? I think I might do more modular factories, maybe. Either that or set up a blueprint that I can just plop down on a node, especially for like copper and iron. That's basically the miner and the smelters all in one blueprint, and have it scaled that way. So that way every node will be pumping out ingots, at least until I want to really ramp up production. Then I don't know, maybe do something different, but I don't know yet. I may or may not do another playthrough. I might just take a break and stream something else for a while. Which, realistically, I can do right now. Like, I can take a break for a little bit, stream something else every once in a while, but I want to get these projects done, and I want to get this game done. I want at least one playthrough completed. And it's the iron plates again. But this should be the last one. All right. And I just had a thought for this blueprint, but I'm not going to change it again. But since I have all the pipes and stuff going under here, I should have brought the power underneath too, so that would have made it a lot easier. But that's okay. I didn't want to do auto connect on these because I didn't want it to do anything wonky. Because I would have had to have like a short pipe that sticks out to like here, and then another short pipe on the other side so that they can actually connect, and then like a weird sized pipe in the middle. And I think it would have caused some flow issues. So I'd rather just reconnect these myself. Connecting the power is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad. And at least these blueprints are somewhat scalable. Hey, hey. Welcome to the struggle. Hopefully gonna get at least one row of power generators running today. I hope. So that I can get rid of the crappy first version of the blueprint that I have set up. Gone. All right, all these are connected. Now we need to connect power. So from you to you. Same thing on this side. From you to you. And it's every second one. There. There. So yeah, hopefully I can get one row going so I can get rid of all this old stuff and then continue and then have all six rows of generators that I need. And then just scale up as I need it. So if I get one row going today, that'll bring me up to the point that I am right now. And then it should be simpler to get the other rows running because I have 3 rows of generators set up right now. And you go flip. Yeah, yesterday we got a tornado warning just a few minutes before I was gonna end the stream anyway, so turned out to be decent timing. But it's weird because we got the tornado warning and then I think it was maybe 10-20 minutes later they reduced it back down to severe thunderstorm warning. But yeah, like we grabbed the cats, put the cats in the laundry room in the basement so we wouldn't have to chase them in case we had to like quickly go into the basement. But then almost as soon as we got that done, they had changed it back to a regular severe thunderstorm. A decent amount of rain though. Thankfully, we got our foundation fixed the last time we had flooding. So we haven't had to deal with that this year. And I actually haven't really had to water my garden at all in the past month and a half or so, because it's been raining almost every other day. Okay, where are you? There you are. So if I get the power plant started running today, tomorrow I think I'll do something else. Probably another hobby stream. Either painting or I might start putting the Gundam together. Zoe's been bugging me about it. Why haven't you put it together yet? We went to IKEA on Saturday. Stopped at Michael's on the way and she picked up one of those like diorama kits. It's all like wooden pieces that are all pre-painted and you put it together and it makes like a little scene with lights and stuff. She picked one of those up on Saturday and she's been working on it. She broke a few pieces, but nothing that we can't fix later on. Okay, so I need to... So how did I don't know if I interconnected all of these. Let's do that. Yeah, that's why I should have brought the power down to the bottom instead of at the top. I think it'd be cleaner if I did it that way, but it's too late now and I don't want to completely rework the blueprint again. Okay, so next step is fuel production. So let's go underneath and figure out how we're going to do that. Definitely need to clean all this shit up at some point. So I think, because I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 of the production blueprints for each row. And they're starting further down now. And I want the production to be closer to where the resources actually come in. Because, you know, that makes more sense than having pipes and belts all over the friggin' place looking like spaghetti. Man, this place is huge. I think we should get rid of that. Six. Yeah. There we go. I don't think it's gonna respawn, but never know. Might have to enclose it in a cage. So I want to get this row, the first row, going. And I only need 4 of the other blueprint. God damn, okay. Do I go through all the trouble of moving all of the resources this way? Oh man. I can't really because there's not really enough space. So can I get rid of you? I can. Okay. Like, I don't know if I want to reroute everything. I guess since I know I need... Hey, there's a cool thing here that I probably want to keep. So I need 4 production blueprints for each row of generators. So I'm going to need 24 total. And they don't necessarily have to be fully in line with the generators. But I need to figure out how I'm going to put 24 of them and make it look sort of decent. Because we have the oil coming from over there. We have nitrogen coming from over there, coal coming from over here, and sulfur coming from way over there. Like right there. And I have it going to here. So maybe what I do is I just expand that this way for now and build my 24 production blueprints around this instead of messing around too much. Because everything's coming in from here. Okay, so let's test my concrete, my new concrete production. I think it'll be able to keep up with what we're doing. So what I should do is I should go up top, put a pipe floor hole where I need it. And then figure out where I put the first set of production blueprints. Okay, let's see if we can go to the edge. Why are you guys not actually lined up? Okay, where did I go wrong? Why is none of this lined up? What the heck? None of these are blueprints, that's why. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. But line it up this time. There. That should line up now. I need to deal with these before I just leave them everywhere. Okay, so I have a couple of rows here that I should probably get rid of. Never mind. Let's just fill in the holes. Let's do one more row of these, and I think we'll be good. Making this look proper afterwards, that's going to be fun. There. Okay. So I'm going to need to extend more this way. Oh. It almost can't keep up. Okay, let's give it a minute to do what it needs to do. To be fair, I am putting down a shit ton of concrete, so let's go take the elevator. If I can. Beep. Do 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 do. Okay, go to the end. And put down a floor pipe. Two floor pipes. Let me think. How do I have the other one set up? Ah, it's all coming in through the middle. Okay. So we have two floor pipes. I'm going to want it to only come out of one. Or, yeah, I'm going to want to split it so that each one gets its own. So let's do you to here, and then you to here, and then just do that. Then these are basically centered. So we do T-junction in the middle. Let's repaint this. And so how much is each blueprint producing. Or each row. I don't think it's 600. Let's go check. Fuel power. We're doing 4, so it'd be 4. Yeah, so each one's doing 600 rocket fuel, so full. Okay. Okie doke. Yeah, okay. The numbers do work out. So what we do is we do floor hole. Do it here. And then we do Mark II pipe. There. Look at that. So 600 comes in. Hopefully it's split 2 ways. Oh, geez. And hopefully I don't have any flow issues. Because it should split 300 and 300. So it should be okay. It's still quite a ways off. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so I can't build here because of this if I'm going to build the production in rows. So what I'm going to do temporarily is grab this, bring it down, just so I know where it's going. We'll do a bunch of cleanup later, but I need to know where the pipe is going to need to run, and I'll likely just run it on the ceiling. But that should be the only pipe that I run on the ceiling, I think. Then I'll have to figure out lighting and all that stuff around here, but figure that out later. I'm overrunning my concrete production. or at least part of it. Okay. That's straight, right? Yeah, it's straight. Or is it? It's not, because it's supposed to be in the middle. Okay, that works. Okay, let's just run a straight. A little bit further. Yeah, so I think we'll start here. And I want to change this. What am I missing? Concrete. Okay, where's my output? Okay, where's the fuel output? Right here. So I need, let's go make sure. Yeah, it is. It's the pipe going from the top down. Okay. So I want it aligned with this. But I want it aligned this way. So we want you aligned right there. Like that. I do believe that'll work. And I could run the rocket fuel output up and over. And then everything else can run on the ground. How far is this gonna go? Should be fine. It could run on the ground from over there and just like go this way and that way. And then I just need to deal with some of the outputs, but I think it'll be fine. This one I think I need to auto connect. I need to make sure it's facing the wrong way or the right way. Two. Three. Problem with the concrete is it's only going into one dimensional depot. I should multiplex it, but I'm only running like half of the concrete factory right now, or 1/3, something like that. So I guess a little bit of patience is needed. And I think I fixed all the problems I had with the blueprint earlier with this version. So we'll have to find out. I hope my inputs are facing the right way though. For the belts, I might have to redo. Maybe not. They might be okay. I can't remember what direction I put them in. Just waiting for the concrete to allow me to do 2 of these blueprints because I only need 2 more. So I need a little bit over 1600. Come on. You can do it. That's weird. Like, depending on where I look, it says it's clipping or not. And it's not moving because I have it locked in place, so I don't get why it's doing that, but there. Last one. Come on. There. Now, we need to connect the power. So I'll do it the easy way. I'll just... Oh, I can't do that. Dang it. Did I not? Oh, perfect. I didn't put belts up here. Good, good. Okay, so I guess I did not set it up so I can easily interconnect power between them. Can I do it this way? These are not part of the same blueprint. Yeah, they're separate blueprints. Okay, so I can do that. Need to plan these blueprints better. Okay. Alrighty. So if this is 600 at the end, this pipe is wrong. This should be a Mark II pipe. So we're gonna have to fix that. I just realized. So I guess maybe I should fix the blueprint again. That's okay though. Give me an opportunity to get rid of some of these short stubby pipes. It doesn't need to be fully Mark II all the way down, but might as well. plus I don't need this end part, so before I do that, there, let's do 3. Yeah. Just debating if I should just go ahead and build all the production out now. And I just realized something. Oh no, I think we'll be good. Okay. Because if I build out all the production now, all I need to do, I guess potentially what I could do is I could have everything set up, and then I can have a valve on each line set to 0 initially, and then spin it up. Or I don't know, let's just start with 1, getting the 1 going, and then figure it out after. So you are going to go up. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do this again. I can't see where the lines are. There. Ow. Right here. And then you go here. Good thing about the rocket fuel is that I don't need pumps. So I don't need a pump to push it up. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's the output. Let's deal with the inputs. So first input to deal with, water. So I think what I'll do is similar to what I did for for the concrete factory is I put a buffer right there, and then bring it up. Actually, I don't need to bring it up. It should be fine, because what I'm going to do is put a pump between the buffer and there, and put a valve back here. So there shouldn't be any whatchamacallit, back and forth. What are my numbers? It's 400 water, so it's a Mark II pipe. So I'm gonna have to upgrade the water pipe too. Nitrogen is fine with a 300 pipe. Okay. So I'll need one main pipe for nitrogen, because each of the nitrogen pipes coming to the facility are 600, with the last one being slightly less than that, I think. But I don't know. I'll figure all the rest out. But for now, I need to upgrade the water. Brrg. So let's go and change. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Not what I wanted to do. I get it. I'm streaming in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. So yeah, people gotta work. Maybe I'll be part of the working class soon. Hopefully. What the? No, you're supposed to be blue. Oh, because I copied it, that's why. Okay. Damn it. X, this swatch, this, and then... Okay. There. Here. Whoop. Here. Here. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow, but it'll likely be hobby stuff, probably Gundam building, finally, after letting it sit for like however many months, like 3-4 months now. Yeah, see you later. Okay, so we got pump, and then we need to go grab our source. Probably gonna have to clean all this up at some point. Oh god, that looks bad. God damn it. Get back. So it's gonna come out here. So let's do something here. There, this should work. And it's not actually straight because this is coming out somewhere else. Ay, ay, ay. It's right here, I think. Seriously? Okay, where are you? Like right here. There we go. Much, much better. Kind of a long travel for it, but it's fine. Let's change this to straight. Too far. There's going to be a lot of empty space down here. So I might end up using some of this empty space for alternate factories. Like a weapons factory. Okay, so let's do valve this way. Align it somehow so it'll make it easier to do the other ones. Probably gonna need a pump. Over here. Although, maybe not. Maybe I just need to be patient. Yeah, because that pipe's full, so it should be okay. It's probably because it's also filling up the rest. So I need to connect you without it looking too wonky. Let's connect it here. Ah, it's over there. So let's go. There. So once I connect it, the pump will connect, and hopefully we don't get a bunch of sloshing. Can't remember if I redid the connections here. I think I did. Okay, so that's one resource. We need to bring oil, which connects over here, and nitrogen that connects just before it. Why did it look like the oil was not connected? That's annoying. Shit, I want it to be black. I have to change that. Okay, so we need to connect the oil and the nitrogen, and these are outputs. So we'll need to bring some belts up here for the coal and stuff. So let's do the nitrogen and the oil first. I think what I want to do is let's stack them. So the oil's going to be on the outside. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, sure. That'll work for now. And oil is coming from over there. have an idea. So you're coming from here. Yeah, I'll fix it later. There. That works for those. Okay, so I have a few of these lines perfect. Yeah, I can just pull this line for now. Can reorganize it all later. Let's just deal with the liquids for now. Bring them to here and then figure out the rest after. Okay, so and I think this one is right here, but we'll find out. Ah, so close. Nope. Oh. This is actually higher. And then you go here. And then make sure it's black. This actually needs to be Mark 2. Does it? No, it doesn't, because it only needs 150. So this portion doesn't matter, but up to here it does. So yeah, it should be a Mark 2. There we go. So those are connected. Next thing to connect is sulfur and coal. So how do we do that? It's this running, coal, sulfur. So sulfur is coming here, coal is coming here. So let's run it from here over to here on this side. May have to reorganize stuff, but here. This is the coal. And then if we put, oh, it's facing the wrong way. Shoot. Doesn't need to be a Mark 6 for this. Ah, why did I do that? But I can change it later. Wondering if it would be better to put a row of foundations and just have it come off the end. But I can't because I'm going to have more rows. It's just kind of annoying because it'll be blocking it'll be blocking the walkway. But I guess we have no choice. Yeah, I'll change the belt configurations later. Oh, Jesus. Don't think this will work. What? Why are you off? How did I... Oh. I guess I can put a second one. Let's see if this works. Oh, Jesus. That's right, because it has to be a little bit further. There. Oh, Jesus. That's wrong. Oh yeah, because I had a belt there, that's why. Okay. It's confused there. Okay, I'll put Mark 6 right now, but I don't think I need Mark 6 for this. Okay, so could run it this way. I think that might be too far. Oh, it's on the wrong one. Why is it doing a little bit of a... Are these not aligned? What the heck? Oh. Because I'm an idiot. There we go. There. So coal needs to be the bottom one. And they're going to be sitting right around here. Oh God, why did I do that? Okay. Where's the coal? Come on. I want to make sure it's clicking on the bottom one. It's not straight. But again, that's something I can fix later. Okay, so for the other one, we need to set this up temporarily. And then oh no, it's okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Ouch. The hell? Okay. Yeah, I can figure out all that after. We can... Oh, Jesus. We can clean this out later. For now, we just want it to go where we need it to go. I think this might be too too far. Yeah, that's too far. How the... What? That makes no sense. Huh. That was weird. Yeah, that's too far. Here, and you go here. There. And then I just need to do the last connection. Yeah, splitting things off is going to be a little bit of a chore, but yeah, you're not going to start filling until we give you power. Power layout's going to be completely different when I'm done. But for now, I just want to get it going. Do we have power? We have power. Okay. Perfect. Why are you not getting water? You're full. You're not. Why? Okay. Why are none of these... Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, you're filling up, so that's good. Water's good. Oil is not good. Why? I just thought maybe I should have a buffer. So you're full, but you have no pump. That would explain things. Where's everything else connected? Over there? Well, that's annoying. Ah, for whatever. Okay. Could be using the hover pack right now. Okay, let's switch over. It's filling up. Okay. I think we might have to do something similar for the crude oil. Shoot. It's flowing. So you're full. You're not quite full yet. Wondering if I should put okay, you're filling up. You're filling up. Okay. Okay, so that should be fine. Blender's starting to move. Lovely. Oh, it would actually help if I extended the lines, right? That would be smart. Although it would give these a chance to fill up more. If we get these completely full. Give a chance for everything to equalize. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I might have to do some fancy load balancing once I have the rest of these going, but guess what I can do is I can take you, roll you back. Are these not supposed to be overclocked? Oh, I closed it. Fudge. 1.5 per minute times... Oh wait, never mind. That was dumb. 150 per minute. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Okay, you're full, so we'll do that. There, so everything should start to equalize. None of these are turned on. Yeah, they're all on standby. So in theory, these should be starting to fill up eventually. Yeah, see, that one's full. That one's full. That one's filling. Cool. So it's going to take a bit for these to fill up. Yeah, you have no fuel. You have 50 fuel. So I think... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. Try this again. What the hell? No, I want you. Thank you. So I guess now it's just a matter of waiting for everything to fill up. So the easiest way to know, I guess, would be to go to the end and just watch that number. Wait, did I? Forgot a connection. Hey, Roman. Just working on the power plant after some messing about and getting resources that I need going temporarily for now. So I'm just filling everything with the rocket fuel. So I might get V2 of my power plant running so I can get on with stuff. Finally. And yeah, tons and tons of cleanup and reorganization I'm gonna have to do, but I'll get to that after. So I'm gonna run all the production over here instead of over there. And I'm gonna get rid of the original row of power plant that I have and just spam 3 more rows of my version 2. Oh shoot, I need to make sure that I deal with the outputs. Did I not? I didn't even connect them. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to deal with compacted coal. Shit. I almost forgot about that. What do I do? What do I do? Let's put garbage collection on the other end, because it'll be easier to deal with it that way. We can go down. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, whatever. I can put it here and deal with it later. Because I'll potentially be actually using the fabric and the compacted coal for stuff later on. So I don't think it particularly matters what I do for now. As long as I get rid of it so stuff doesn't back up. Okay. And of course, you're aligned. Oh no, perfect. Okay. So I can do this. And I can grab you, go down. There. Yeah, let's connect it there for now. Okay. let's go and do this. Yeah, I should probably package some of the excess rocket fuel, but I'll have to cart some aluminum, do some packages and stuff, and I just don't want, oh shit, I just don't want to deal with that right now. At some point I will. I might put an extra production line just to do rocket fuel for my own personal use. But for now, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's connect these before everything starts to back up, which it might have already. There we go. Yeah, everything was just backed up, which is fine. Now that I dealt with the waste products, everything should be good. And yeah, there's going to be a bunch of reorganizing and cleaning up, but for now, it's good. So let's extend this because we're going to need it, because I'm going to need 6 more rows of production going. Yeah, it doesn't need to go out this far for now. Well, actually it won't, because presumably I'm going to have power by then. So I could use a hover pack to do stuff on the ceiling. I don't know how much space I'm going to put between each of these rows. Out of concrete. But they should be at the right spot that they won't. Yeah, they won't interfere with the miners over here, which is perfect. Why is it not highlighting anything? Weird. Okay, there it is. So I wouldn't need this row right now. I could keep going with this one. I don't think this is going to be enough, but it might. It just depends on how I align these pipes over here. Yeah. Let's go grab this. Come on. All right. Okay. let's see where we're at. Cool. We're almost ready to start turning these on, I think. Almost. Yep. No. Ugh. Have walkways for a reason. So you're full. You're getting there. So exciting. Getting version 2 up and running. Although there are a few things I should probably fix with the production blueprint, but I don't feel like messing with blueprints right now. Yeah, we're over halfway there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're almost halfway. Bam. Yeah, once I get this going, then hopefully the rest will be a little bit smoother. So we get one row of generators going now, and then, what time is it? I could potentially put down another row of production, and we could get 2 rows. Or maybe not 2 rows completely going, but we can get the production for the second row of generators done. Because right now, with just 1 row of generators running, it'll produce 36,000 megawatts. If I get 2 running, no, scratch that, because I'll have 2 running when I get these ones going, because my old one. So yeah, I don't have to do that tonight. But yeah, get this first set of generators going to go back to 36,000, and then I can go get rid of the other the version 1 generators that are right beside these and start cleaning things up and reorganizing things and making things better. And set up a second row so that I'll be producing 72,000, and then go from there. I just don't know if I'll be able to do another row of production because it needs the heavy modular frames that I'm not building yet. So I don't know, lots of replanning that I'm probably gonna have to do. Oh yeah, last one. Bam, they're all full. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's let this run for a minute, just make sure it's stable. Seems to be. And the batteries are charging. Okay. Whoa. So once this is put together and I clean everything up, I have a feeling there's going to be lots of space for activities in here. So probably set up a couple of other factories in here. Thinking maybe putting my weapons factory here, because I think I should have most of what I need for it. But we'll have to see. Once I'm done with the power plant, I'll figure out how much space I actually have. And then put something together. Because there are some extra ore. Like there's some iron ore around here and some other stuff close by. So the only thing is I don't have any extra sulfur, so I'll have to cart some in. Yeah, this is the blue crater. I have at least one coal that's not one coal ore that's not being, or one coal node that's not being used right now. So I might have to cart in some sulfur, because I have to cart some in anyway, because I don't think the nodes that I'm using produce enough for the full production that I'm going to need. But I'll get to that when I get to it. But yeah, there should be a bunch of extra space, so I can probably put together something useful. I could put in another power plant in here that just burns the compacted coal that I'm producing. Almost there. All right. 36,000 megawatts. Finally got version 2 of the power plant running. Well, at least that's only 1/3 of it. Or no, this is 1/6 of it. I have 6 more rows of these to do. And then I need to get rid of that one at some point. So let's go connect it to the main grid. You're not even aligned to the middle. What the heck? I think I have some connections left, so. Yep, 72,000 megawatts right now. Perfect. All right. I think I'm gonna call it, because I've been at this for almost 3 hours now, and I got it done, which is all I really wanted to get done today. So I'll call it, get something to eat, and tomorrow, if my back's not bugging me like it is today, I'll probably do a hobby stream tomorrow afternoon. And instead of painting, I might start putting together the Gundam. Yeah, I know. I started it around 2 today. Well, I've been starting it 2 for the past couple of weeks, but yeah, you just got me right as I was. Well, you got me at the best part, actually, when I just pulled the switch on the power plant and got it running. So, you know, it was the best part. You skipped all the boring shit I had to do before I got to this part. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out, and hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Unless something horrible happens, but tomorrow's going to be Gundam building, I think. Have a great night.